Hi, today we are going to learn about Elastic Load Balancer in Amazon EC2. But before that, let's look at the example which we did in our previous video. Okay. So what we did is we have a load balancer, we have a target group, we have an instance which is connected with target group, we have a launch template and which is using specific AMI. Okay. Let's look at the failure scenario where this particular setup get failed. So what I will do is I will disable one of the instance on which the target group is mapped. So it will not come up automatically and it is going toward one instance. Okay. So our pool of instances is not managed. So let's see the example. Let's see first the running example. This is my load balancer DNS. So see, it is giving me two instance ID 2EC6. Okay, and I have two instances which is running. So 2EC6. Okay, now let me stop this. Stop instance. Okay, now let me do a refresh. See here. So we are only able to get one instance ID. So traffic is going to only one instance which is running. Okay, and no new instance is spawned. So this is what is the feature in Elastic Load Balancer. So it will automatically create an instance whenever any of your instance goes down or your load increases on instance. It increase the number of instances which is running and distribute the load accordingly. So let's once check the target group as well. Let's once check the target group as well. Okay, so this is my target group. Okay, see here only one is healthy and one is unused. Okay, so let's see what we are planning to create here. So what we will do is we will create a auto scaling group here. Okay, and auto scaling group will be connected with load balancer, will be connected with target group. Okay, and this auto scaling group will manage the number of instances which is running. Okay, so let me go to auto scaling group. Create a auto scaling group. My RHEL auto. Okay. Launch template. We are planning to use this launch template. We are going to use default version 2. Next. Okay. Next. Subnet. We are going to choose subnet ABC subnet. Okay. So what this basically told is how my instances will be distributed among the zones. Okay. So in my region, Mumbai region, there is I think three zones. Okay. Okay. Here it is asking for a load balancer. So let me attach a load balancer. So I selected my target group. So here it is asking about what is the desired capacity of instance. So I will keep 3. Minimum capacity I will keep 3. Maximum capacity I will get 5. Okay. Rest I am leaving as I have no SNS topic as of now, but in later sections we will know how to use this SNS topic. Next, next, create auto scaling group. So, so it's refreshing. Updating capacity. So you can see the activity logs here once you select your ASD. So, so there is one error. We will talk about this error at the end of this video. It is saying launching new EC instance status reason your requested instance is not supported by your requested availability zone. Okay, we will look how to resolve this issue. So, okay, so instances are 3, desired capacity are 3. Let us check the instances. Okay, so the number of instance which gets spawned is 4. Okay, so let me check my auto scaling group. Okay, maybe health check has failed, so we'll check it. It will normalize later because there is one activity log which is there. We will see the reason of this error. Yeah, maybe because of this, the number of instances is 4. Okay, let's go to target groups. Okay, so this is my target group. Let's see. Okay, so healthy, 4 are healthy. Okay, 1B, 1B, 1, this 1B is unused. Okay. So 4 healthy instances. Okay, so now let's try to check the URL hit. Okay, so all my instances should be up, status is healthy because It's already checked on port 80. See, you are getting 4 IDs now. Okay. Now let's write down this instance ID, which is 42C6. Let me go here. 42C6. Let's turn off this instance. Action, instance state, terminate instance. 42C6 is now terminated. Okay, so see, the instance is not coming up because we have created a limit of 3. So let me shut down one more. So I will select it, instance state, terminate instance. So 3F6, 3F6 and 2C6. See here, third instance is initializing now. So my auto scaling group is working perfectly fine. And what is the new instance ID is 02C. Let's wait so that it can be initialized properly. Okay, so see, it has come up. Okay, so we have 02C. Let's give that 02C. And uh, let's check the target group once. Let's check the target group one. So we see here, a new instance is automatically created via auto scaling group. Okay, and let's check out the issue which we are getting on my auto scaling group. Activity, see here, we are getting the T2 micro is not supported by availability zone. So it might be possible that some type of uh, instance is not available with some zones. So how to check whether the instance type is available in all the zones or not is to select an availability zone. So it's already selected from for me. I will check the instance type. I am checking for T2 micro. Let me do T2. Okay, T2 micro. See, in T2 micro, when you select a particular instance type in availability zone, this type of uh, instance is only available in two zones. That's why we are getting the error. Okay, so how to ensure that this error should not come is we will go to our auto scaling group. See here, in this network we have to remove one zone. Okay, update. After you do this, you will not get this message any further. Otherwise, this message will always be there coming after each 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so remember this issue. That's all in this video. In next video, what we will be covering is creating the instance based on the load on CPU. Okay, in the same way you can have different factors, but we are taking example of CPU load rather than checking the load on application. Thanks for watching the video.